what's up. Yeah, so I've been kind of busy. I'm terribly sorry. I've been doing some crazy stuff, which I've been filming, and sadly, it's the editing that takes a while. And see what you think. Thank you for inspiring me to make a lot of these. So one, I'm gonna send right now. It's kind of out of order, but basically the concept was I wanted to introduce you to my friends, but it's kind of hard. So I could at least introduce you to them. Yeah, is that the right wording? So you get to see some of my friends. They're all my students, to be honest. Yeah, I got such little time. Yeah. Basically, the concept was to have some excuses to tell some stories. So what better way to share than to share some food over that? I'd love to hear your notes. Give me your ideas, what you think, see what you like, you dislike. And yeah, I'm asking them questions, but also think of those questions to you. I'd love to hear your answers. And yeah, hopefully you enjoy it. Again, this is one out of a bunch of videos I've been filming. And yeah, hopefully, can't wait to hear what you think. I'll explain this in a sec too, in one of those videos. And yeah, and hopefully you enjoy them. Alright, laters. Okay, so again, this is just a taste test. I'll get into the more specifics. But for now, we just need your honest opinion, first reaction. If you've had this before, you can even mention that after you tried it.
Okay.
But for anything, try not to think about your emotions. Try to explain it. Try to and be as vile as you want to. Oh, this is great. The best.
I mean,
So remember the colors.
I'm so sorry. I'm gonna demolish
So
this
you
entire
have-
thing.
So let's do the taco first.
Sure.
Let's make sure we're doing the same things at the same time.
Not bad.
Please explain what the faces are saying.
Does the meat taste like anything?
Yeah, that's pretty average.
Okay.
Spicy taco. Yeah.
Why is it just hamburger mash?
I feel like the meat is more of a textural decision than
Okay.
a flavor one.
Nice.
This is a hard shell taco. I'll tell you what.
Oh, it is? Okay.
I mean,
It's a moistened pasta.
it's a
Yeah.
hard shell taco that has then turned into a softer taco, but it's not a soft shell taco. It's
I love these tacos. It's absolutely disgusting. They're so greasy, and yeah, you almost get like two tacos out of it, like you're saying, because you get the crunchy that's not in the meat part, and then
Yeah,
you get
you
the
get-
soft taco with the part that's in the meat. Yeah.
I'm also taco spoiled,
Okay.
so
Okay.
you know.
You know, it's better than a Del Taco.
Okay.
The ones downstairs are a 10.
Nice.
This would be
Okay.
like a 4. Del Taco would be a 2.
Nice.
But they were very cheap for a
Okay.
whole bunch.
Exactly. You know what I mean?
Who came up with hard taco shells?
Anyways,
Because I
yeah,
don't
so
think they're
when you bite
traditional.
into a hard taco shell while it's still hard, all the filling just spurts out. Either it cracks near the seam line, or
Check.
it just
Engineering wise, for a hard shell taco, this is pretty good because it
Okay.
stays together. Like this is like, yeah, this is a packet. This is a packet of foodstuffs. I know you like it, and that's good.
I love it. Absolutely. It's horrible. I know.
I just want
The
to say,
sauce
No,
as
that's
well.
okay.
I know. It's horrible. Nice.
Can I pick this part, this one
Sure.
part a little bit? Okay, there's no cheddar cheese, which is good. The lettuce, once again, this is gonna be the theme of the day. I think it's any kind of taco like this, honestly, because it like you have to have a certain amount of heat for it to fuse together, right?
Yeah.
But like there's lettuce in there,
Right.
which you don't want heat on.
Right.
So it seems just kind of like, you know, a bit of a
Contradiction.
thing.
Yeah. Okay, so there's a part of this meal that I kind of saved till now is the tacos. Now, I think it was
He's still eating his. I'm gonna leave
in
this.
again in the early 2000s, 2010 maybe. People were wondering, what is the meat?
Ah,
Which the rumor was that it was a lot of their shipments were coming from Australia. So was it kangaroo meat?
I mean, there's a severe overpopulation problem with kangaroos.
Yeah, honestly, yeah.
So I mean, why not? You know, okay. Personal opinion. I think people are a little too snobbish about what kind of meats they eat.
Yeah, if it's meat,
You,
then
like, what's wrong with eating kangaroo, Kane?
exactly.
Ahoy, kangaroo!
There's this thing. There's this area that has a whole bunch of like invasive iguanas, and it's
Oh,
like
wow. Okay.
destroying all the agriculture around. Which I don't know what the iguana is doing to destroy the agriculture, but a whole bunch of people are like hunting these iguanas, which is super easy.
He was in Florida or something.
It's okay, I
Oh,
thought it was
wow.
South America.
Okay.
But they're like, all these chefs are like trying to make people want to eat iguana. I'm like, put it in these. I'm about it. That sounds like a good plan. Because I mean, honestly, like, this was just protein. You know,
Yeah.
I was like,
Honestly.
did a cow need to die for it? Personally,
There's
I don't
a,
think so.
There's some rumor that it's horse. There's some rumor that it's other meats, as well as the possibility of it being soy
No,
flavored
well, I
as
mean,
meat.
That would be even better, honestly.
As far as I know, although I didn't put much research in it, they never outright said it's X, Y, and Z. They said it's meat.
They should have it be bug.
Hey.
Listen, it's just protein. There's no taste to it whatsoever. They could get the nastiest thing, and once they put it in here, it doesn't taste like anything. So
Yeah.
just have it be bug.
I still love it, but
Like it's
Um,
good. It's a textural thing. Is what it is.
exactly.
You eat it for the texture and for the fact that they just fly. They just fly in your mouth.
Exactly.
I will say the lettuce isn't very good.
Yeah.
Everything else is fine, but the lettuce is not very good.
Yeah. I'm sorry, I forgot to give you guys my trick. So I always tell them extra lettuce. That way you know it's like fresh lettuce. Because they do kind of let these sit for a while for
Right,
the
right,
next
right.
order. Or until someone orders it.
That makes sense.
But
Because they're very cheap.
yeah. But they go through them.
They just kinda-
Yes. But after they sit in the heat for a while.
Right.
When you're ready.
Okay.
Next one.
This guy right here.
Go right ahead.
I'm gonna check the structure because I think this is what chefy people are supposed to do. Yep, that's a sandwich. All right.
It's pretty good. I mean, for fast food at least.
That's pretty good. Yeah, that's pretty good.
This used to be my go-to order from Jack in the Box.
Oh,
So,
cool. Okay.
I've had this before.
Nice.
I haven't had it in a while, but yeah, I'm a fan of these.
The lettuce is wilted to perfection. I love cooked lettuce.
There you go.
I microwave my salad.
Normally it's better, but
I think it's a standard chicken sandwich.
okay.
I gotta say, after moving to the US, most of the fast food I've had is In-N-Out. This is vastly superior.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I mean, or at least it's more similar to the fast food I had in Brazil.
Oh, nice. Okay.
I'm eating it all, so
No problem. Yeah.
that's
please
my
do.
review. I'm sorry.
Please do. For a spicy sandwich, is it too spicy? Is it not spicy enough to even call it that?
If you hadn't told me it was spicy, I would not have said it was spicy.
Fair enough.
I noticed ever so slightly a little bit of spice.
But more spices and like spices, not spicy.
No, it was like it's white people spicy.
There we go. Okay.
I've eaten mayonnaise, that was spicier than this.
I mean, it sounds funny. I'm sorry, it sounds racist or not ignorant. Do you guys have as many different fast food stuff as we do? Is it roughly the same? Is it
Basically,
dramatically
all the
different?
fast foods that we have in Brazil are chains that came from the US.
Okay. Okay.
So we have McDonald's, we have Burger King. More recently, we have KFC. I think we have Wendy's. But yeah, it's like we have 4 or 5 different like fast food burger chains.
It's not too surprising you don't have Jack in the Box because we don't even have it everywhere in America either.
Yeah.
But that tastes more like at least what Brazilian McDonald's tastes like.
Okay. Interesting.
Or at least much more closer than what In-N-Out does.
Right. Alright. So yeah, that was my go-to order when I went to Hawaii. So I actually have a lot of friends and family in Hawaii, a lot more than I anticipated. Yeah. Do you guys have a weird thing that you guys traveled and yet still found one thing that you ended up eating all the time?
I ate Chinese food in Sweden.
Okay, I was expecting that. Chinese food in Sweden.
It's almost nowhere, but there was a Chinese restaurant in Stockholm. There were nowhere else I went in Sweden. I'm sure they're around, but they're not common like they are here. But in Stockholm, there was a Chinese restaurant, and I'd been there for like a month, or I'd been in Europe for a month, and I was like, I want to go here. I want some Chinese food, and it was pretty good. It wasn't too. It was a little different than America, but like not too different. And
Yeah.
everyone who was there was Chinese, which is. You don't think that there are Chinese people like in Sweden, but there are. There's people of all kinds everywhere. But yeah, that's the weirdest thing I've eaten somewhere else.
Nice.
Cause yeah.
Cool. Okay.
And when I went to Germany, my go-to lunch was Subway.
Cool.
And I ended up befriending the guy, the server there.
He
And-
recognized you and everything.
Yeah, because I came every day. He was there. I was always in his shift, and one day even like I was having lunch, and at the end of the thing, he invited me to his place. We hung out at his home.
Holy crap! I could never imagine that story happening here in America.
I could never imagine happening in Germany either.
The Chinese food tastes different because it was in
Sweden.
Sweden.
It didn't quite taste different. It was just I can't describe exactly the differences because the way it was sort of like made and presented was
Okay.
a little bit different than you would hear. And they sort of had different like standard dishes. Like they didn't have like orange chicken
Mhm.
like you see a lot here. They had I think like sweet and sour pork was like the
Okay.
main thing, which is what I had. And it was like in a big bowl. It wasn't too different, but it was just like there was these really like it's been a long time, but there was little differences.
You guys don't have sweet and sour pork?
No, we do. We do.
Okay.
It's just like
That's pretty much the flagship of California, I guess.
Mhm.
If it's Chinese.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I think I had some like duck as well. It was good, but it was just a little bit like a little bit different.
Same thing with the Subway in Germany.
It was actually pretty similar to what because Subway is. I ate some McDonald's there though, and that the menu was very different.
Okay.
I haven't had much McDonald's here, so I don't know if it's more similar to here or not.
I will say, when I was flying back to America, I stopped in an airport in Norway, and I went to a Pizza Hut there because they just got a lot of airport food. And they were doing slices of pizza. It's Norwegian Pizza Hut, and it was terrible. It's among the worst pizza I've ever had at this airport in Norway. I actually never went to Norway other than that airport, but now all I ever know about Norway is that they have bad pizza.
So yeah, again, this does remind me specifically of Hawaii. That's one of the first times I should have died, or the second time. So while surfing, there was this spot on the island of Honolulu where. Anyways,
It's terrible. Related question though.
Sure.
Do the buses in Hawaii have like surfboard racks? Just like they have bike
Hey, that's a
racks
good
for
question. Yeah.
buses?
I don't remember, but that would make sense. But I don't remember. I honestly don't remember.
Probably
That's a good question.
hazard to guess.
Yeah.
Because
I
you
do-
broke your spine.
I do know they were tall enough to where I do remember people bringing in the surfboards. And that's basically what we did. Don't know if those were rack. That was a good question. So yeah, Hawaii was fun, but a lot of injuries. Cool. That's the story of Hawaii. So, yeah. Okay, we're good. In 3, 2, 1, action.